Hey guys, Jill here from Ask a Vet Tech. Today we're going to be talking about hyperthyroidism in cats, what to look for, and how to treat it. Hyperthyroidism is a common endocrine issue in cats. If you have a cat, you know that they love to bask in the sunshine and lay on the heater vents and be warm all the time. That is usually not a concern for most cats. If you start to notice that your once plump cat is now losing weight, you might notice a change in the quality and consistency of their coat. With a hyperthyroidism cat, they often get bald patches between the ears and the eyes that gets real thin. They just start to be a plump cat and then they get real skinny real fast. And he's very much heat seeking. Maybe a little bit of vomiting, maybe a little bit of diarrhea. It definitely warrants a trip to the veterinarian. Sometimes they're seeking out more food, even though when they eat, they may throw up. It usually starts around 10 years of age. Also accompanies a rapid heartbeat, and sometimes an enlarged thyroid gland in the neck. Now, why might your cat become hyperthyroid all of a sudden? The thyroid gland is located in your cat's neck and it uses iodine found in their diet to help regulate important functions in your cat's body, such as metabolism, their body temperature, blood pressure, heart rate, and gastrointestinal functions, such as their bowels. If it's left untreated, it can have serious consequences. As the thyroid gland continues to enlarge, it continues to dump extra thyroid hormone into the cat's body. The best news is, though, this is a very easily treatable condition. When taking your cat to the vet, you may need to tell them the things that you've noticed. Bring in a stool sample just in case it is worms. Your vet's going to want to run some labs on your cat. They're going to be checking for normal internal things such as liver and kidney and for diabetes. They're also probably going to run an extra lab test to check the thyroid. If it does come back that your cat is hyperthyroid, there is medication that can help with this issue. You can start to manage it with using daily nutrition. You're going to decide what is best for you and your cat and financially to treat your cat. There's multiple options. Using their daily nutrition, you can limit dietary iodine uptake and reduce the thyroid hormone production. This comes in the form of a special food that is a prescription based only, that you must only feed that to your pet to help with this issue. You need to purchase this from the veterinarian or in an online pharmacy, but it does need a prescription in order to purchase it. If you're going to go the food route, though, that has to be the only thing your cat eats. It can't have treats, it can't catch mice, it just literally has to eat just that food for the rest of its life. That's why most people decide medication is a much easier route, because then you can feed your cat whatever you want. And if they catch mice, it's not a big deal. There is a daily medication or anti-thyroid drugs that you can give your cat. It inhibits the production of the thyroid hormone. This is usually a pill that is taken orally, or they have a transdermal one that you can put on the inside of the ear flap. And usually they're dosed once a day. If you were going to use the medication on the cat's ear, that is something that needs to be specially ordered from your vet. It is not something usually that they carry in stock. It's a compounded medication, meaning that they have to reach out to another pharmacy in order to get you that medication. You could use radioactive iodine therapy, which is radiation to treat the abnormal thyroid tissues, or surgery to remove the thyroid tissue. No matter what you go for as far as treatment, there is lifelong medication requirements and blood tests that accompany this issue. The prognosis is pretty good, actually, being that your cat is roughly probably 10 years old already. With proper treatment, they can live an additional 2 to 5+ years. I've seen super old cats with hyperthyroidism, and their owners have just treated them and they've lived out a long, healthy, normal life. Best outcomes come, though, when it's caught early. So if you notice your plump cat starting to get thin, make the vet visit. If left untreated, you're looking at heart failure, kidney failure, liver failure, blindness, and death. To monitor your cat at home, it's quite easy. Give the meds at the same time every day. Monitoring your cat's weight, making sure that they're not gaining too much weight or losing too much weight, that they're staying about the same. Create a little symptom binder or notebook for your cat specifically to track their symptoms of hyperthyroidism. This helps you when you go to the vet. If they say, are there any new symptoms? Have you noticed anything? Are there any changes? You can pull out your notebook and it's right there. When you take that booklet to the vet, they might want answers to these questions. How's their energy? How's their water uptake? How's their appetite? Are they eating well? Are they passing stool efficiently? And is there any vomiting? You might also note their activity if they're super hyperactive or if they're super low key. I hope that this video has helped educate you on hyperthyroidism in cats and that you learned something new today that you can take away from this. Remember, I'm here for you. You're here for your pets. Have a great day.